start out with Kalin Miramontes on the right side, starting off serving for us. Olivia Jenki serve receiving.
As the sun is leaving us, the lights are on. Kalin Miramontes hits a drop, and like they've done so many times, they start a game with an ace.
Yeah, just a huge break. Those drops, I believe they dropped one time last game, and it was a break, so might need to go back to that and drop a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely going to look out for that. I mean, Kayla Wu had some incredible ones last game, but very early, and then, yeah, they seem to ditch that idea. Serve receive is great by Olivia. She puts that one away. No problems.
Yeah, she does a good job of getting her feet around the no-hit zone and just able to pull it almost 180 back behind her.
Olivia Jenki with her first serve. Miramontes, good first touch, but swings and hits the pocket a little bit. Allie goes for an open-handed drop. Kayla puts this close, and both of them on the ground, not able to get it back on the net, but a great effort all around.
Yeah, and a really interesting shot choice there from Jenki's. Running through, but pushing it with a lot of topspin. Great job on Miramontes to get to the edge of that defensive positioning, and almost puts it right back on the net and keeps the point alive.
Yeah, it was definitely a great read by Miramontes. The idea was there for Jenki, but it was a great read from Miramontes. Ultimately, another drop shot here. Defended well. Another one defended well. Kalin Miramontes chasing this down. Kayla Wu swings on two right at Olivia Jenki, who's going to put this at Kayla Wu's body, and they're going to have to play this very unfortunate for Jenki, but also unfortunate for Thus, because they might have been able to put that away.
Right. And I don't know if Kayla Wu might have touched it or if she just figured, I don't think Kalin Miramontes is going to make it back on time, but she does go with that lefty on two. A little bit of a risky play, but she doesn't lose the point off of it.
Amazing rally nonetheless. That one's going to be high. Olivia Jenki, a little frustrated again. Dangerous place to see her last time that happened. Her and Allie hit a couple of aces in a row. Kayla Wu going to try to do that herself. Big swing with the right hand, just misses the near net. Steps back for serve number two. Swings hard again. Jenkies are going to play this. Olivia swings, and Wu's right hand not able to get it on the swiper, no swiping, straight up in the air.
Tries to get the hand up in time, but can't quite find it. Very hard to track the ball when you have literally probably 0.1 seconds to try and react to it. Just a great shot from the Jenkies there.
Allie Jenki stepping out left, hitting the rim. Thought they may opt to play that with how dangerous she's been at the line. But double fault pays off.
Yep, that's good play. Force them to make the pressure. If you play that first one, it's kind of just like, oh man, they just played it. But if you force them to double fault, that can be a little bit better for the mental game.
Yeah, Miramontes hits a great serve here. Turns around, not able to, like a center fielder, gives chase to that one, but gets a little twisted up. Can't make the play. Good point for Jenki. James serving hard. They may play this. Wu, drop shot. Read well by Olivia Jenki. Both bodies there from Miramontes and Wu, but no one there to make the second touch.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Twins are planning on it or if they're just starting to see it, but she does scoop in for that drop shot as she drops the serve here. Miramontes puts it away, but Twins looking like they're starting to adapt on defense a little bit. You know, coming in hard, rotating well for those drop shots.
Absolutely. I mean, they may be overutilizing now. We told them they need to do it, and now they're dropping every chance they get. Wu, her second swing misses the net completely. Our players will rotate 5-5. In game two here, in the women's final, great low little cut. Allie chases this down. Olivia set very good. The backhand goes the direction she's running. Body up by Olivia, who tries to put this close, but a miscommunication by the Twins. I thought they had telepathy.
You would think they have telepathy as Twins, but also there might not have been a miscommunication. They might have been saying, I got it, or trying to communicate, but over the roar of the crowds from these amazing touches, they might not have heard each other, so that can just add another layer of difficulty into these rallies. But a great set onto net. I don't even think she had to make the hit in the shoulder up there and then not able to make that last hit.
Yeah, maybe they do have telepathy, but they were both saying the same thing, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah. Miramontes swings right, goes for another drop. And my apologies, it's now 6-5. Great serve from Miramontes, received very well, and a smart drop shot by Olivia Jenki to put that one away.
Yeah, not sure why. I think Wu might have slipped there. She looked like she was already on her knees before the shot was even taken. Just get caught out of position.
Wu's set a little bit off the net. Allie puts this close. Olivia swings hard, but not able to get it back on.
That would have been an amazing play. I think Miramontes might have been a little bit out of position there. If the ball had gone on the net, I think it would have popped up and over her. So she's got to be a little bit more careful.
First serve pockets up from Wu. Gets another ball from one of our 3 observers on the court. Nice, easy serve, but backhand's going to be easily defended by Miramontes, who tries to drop herself, slips out a little bit, but it doesn't hit the net. No point for Thus. Twins get one back.
Yeah, and I think that's the shot there where you're saying, now you're thinking, okay, you've dropped too many times, you're getting into too much of a rhythm. Now you need to start ripping again.
Oh, and Allie fakes the toss, goes left. Doesn't work out, but I like the effort. See if she tries it again. That one will be called a little bit high. Even though Wu was crouched down, I do believe it lifted up a little bit too much. Miramontes in her bright orange cleats is going to step out to her right, swing hard. Good serve received by Olivia Jenki, who swings and barely splits the defense. I think they thought it was going to be more of a banger than it was.
Yeah, nice, very nice low shot. Not hit as quite as hard as I expected. A nice little medium shot there, but gets the job done.
Olivia steps back with her left and swings very hard for some sort of jam. Olivia Jenki, easy one. Miramontes gonna swing very hard, but Allie Jenki gives chase, can't get there.
Yeah, she tries to run it down on the outside. It did lip up a little bit more, which I think gave it a little bit more height and distance. So it might have been there without the lip up.
Kayla Wu gets an ace.
Crowd going wild. They want to see these close games happen, and that's a pretty big serve for Thus Parabatai. Got to make those breaks happen when they can.
9-9, Kayla Wu trying to get another one. We've got fans with signs. We've got fans banging on the banners. It is getting loud out there between each point. Good defense. Can this get back on? No, Wu and Miramontes can't quite get it back.
For a second, I thought Wu might have landed on Miramontes' cleat there, but she looks like she's going to be okay.
No, all smiles from both teams still. Good sportsmanship by the Jenkis helping them up. They're only up 1 point here. Really a half a point. Miramontes, a little trouble on the heat from Allie Jenki.
Yeah, you gave him a little bit of the commentator's curse there, saying, hey, they're only up the mini, but then they take the ace right there.
Don't put that on me.
Up the double now.
Kayla Wu goes for a drop. Good job by Allie to get there, but a little bit too far. She stabs at it.
Yeah, I'm not sure she's able to get that ball over to her sister without carrying just because the shot is so low. So I think she did all she could to get that ball up.
Good high first pass. Backhand is going to be perfect from the Twins. Olivia steps out, hits low. Miramontes is going to have to use her left.
Oh, no.
And that did not work out very well. Twins get another break.
Yeah, and that was sort of what we saw at the end of game one. The ball on the left hand and a little bit far away from Miramontes hasn't worked too well for her. Kayla Wu got to work a little bit harder on the sets, get it to that right hand, try to make it comfortable for her partner.
Yeah, makes up for a bit right there. That is just an easy 1-2-3, puts it away with the right hand, just swing hard. No one in sight. Swings hard again. Can't try too hard on taking some of these back. They've played some decent defense. She will, though. Allie's set is going to be perfect.
A touch.
Oh,
wow.
What a touch. She flings the braid around in frustration, but in the right spot.
Yeah, Kayla Wu, great touch. Miramontes trying to slide in to get the touch. The ball had so much spin on it. I would have been shocked if she could have got that back behind her. But yeah, great defense from Thus.
Allie's deceptive drop. Oh, and she gets a soft touch here. Left hand of Olivia, pockets up. Wu running back to the net to swing. Takes a right hand and puts it under the left of Olivia. Great rally from our competitors.
Yeah, great job on Thus. To put that ball away, both players sort of pocketing up on their hits, but Wu's able to get nice and low around that no-hit zone, push it through the gap.
And we'll get right back to the action. Oh, it looked like she had her hand there. She almost thought it was too fast. Gave her the changeup. Miramontes tries a deceptive drop as well. Kayla Miramontes swings hard on her second serve. Stabbed at by Allie. It works out pretty well. However, she can't get the backhand off of the net. Thus Parabatai creeping back.
Yep, and I think we talked about that at the beginning. The setting has to be clean. That one falling just a little bit short, not able to get the footwork around the no-hit zone.
Good low serve from Miramontes. Olivia swings very hard. Nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, great shot, great placement. It doesn't lip up, hits that nice near net, and that one's just going to get away from you.
Bojanks steps right, good serve. Drop shot again, defended extremely well from both of the twins. Great shot as well.
Yep, and I think that's what they should be looking for those drops to try and make those easy plays. And just great defense all around, way to get it up, diving set, and just blasting it away as well as they can.
Yeah, across her body too. She was running the other direction and kind of pumps the brakes, throws a hand out there. It's a great job. Lefty serve. Oh, the right-handed swing from Kayla Wu is gonna hit the rim. That is not what they want coming into the final moments of this game, and I love this timeout call right here.
Yeah, Thus gonna take the timeout there, catch their breath, to say, hey, we made a couple of errors, we got broken a couple of times, but you know, we're still in this game, it's not over yet. They are down 4 breaks, which is going to be very hard to come back from, but I mean, Graham Rogers was down 11-6, then they came back a little bit more after that, so it's just, you know, it's anyone's game, anything can happen. If somebody, you know, catches fire, they could still take the game.
Nothing is impossible here under the lights. A lot of amazing national championships have happened in the dark. We saw a crazy one in Nashville between Strange Embrace and Chico. We saw one between 2 guys in Chico in Washington, D.C. I might be dating myself in the Roundnet community, but with the lights on, the people around, anything is possible. I mean, gosh, the vibes around here are electric, and I love it.
This is a champion's atmosphere, I would say.
Exactly. Great words.
Yeah, someone's got to step up here and now. Whoever does will be the champion.
Yeah, Thus Parabatai, who called this timeout, steps back up to the net. We'll get out to our featured court in just a moment. They've got a couple of points to make up here. 4 points to make up here.
Got to hold first.
Olivia Jenki. I'd say more consistent, less dynamic from the service line. Probably the better person that Thus wants to be receiving out of this timeout. She is geared up and ready to swing. Swings very hard.
Yeah, you got to wonder if the lights are becoming a factor. They are pretty bright. You have lights in multiple directions, but the field is nice and bright. Should be able to see everything.
This pocket's up, and they're going to play another drop shot. Miramontes just has to put this on, essentially. I think she hits the rim, self-admittedly.
Yeah, I think it's a hitting error. She might have also been in the no-hit zone potentially. Either way, point going over to Twinz. Thus Parabatai unable to hold after the timeout call.
Olivia with a smart drop shot. It's worked well. She goes for a textbook swing there. Wu swings very hard. Great defense by Allie Jenki, who's got to swing with her left. And that is a great point from Twinz, looking to close out a national championship.
And that is just absolutely stellar right there. You see the ambidextrous hands coming through. The amazing touch just from the beginning. Nice and jumps up in motion over behind the head like a hook shot in basketball, and then comes through and finishes with the left hand as she's running through.
I mean, look at this. That is incredible. She is very long. She uses that to her, wow, I can't talk, I'm so stunned. She uses her length to the best of her ability. Sorry, everyone else got so quiet, I got quiet. And is able to get back to make an incredible shot.
This is a big moment right here. Thus need to hold, and then we'll need to catch fire afterwards. Down 6 breaks. It's going to take a very big comeback in order to become national champions, and after winning game 3.
Good swing, but great defense by the Twins. It just bounces a little bit too far off the body. They're 2 points away from being national champions, but Kalin Miramontes and Kayla Wu are going to do everything they can to stretch this out a little bit longer. And that's going to be a hinder call.
Yeah, you got to think she's just a little bit in the way there. Kind of unavoidable. You know, she's in that spot, can't move out of the way in time, or they'll just redo it.
It will be a little bit frustrating, thinking they could have been there to play some D. However, Kayla Wu stepping up for her second serve. Very important to get it on, and not just on, but she gets an ace.
She gets an ace, she fires for that. I think it's actually her first serve because there's a wrong score call in that first one, but either way, she's going to make it happen.
Steps out and hits another banger. They're not going to go home without a fight.
I'm telling you, you got to step up here if you want to be a champion, and Kayla Wu is trying to do it. Swings again, but faults.
I think asking her teammate here just very bluntly in front of her competitors, should I just put this on the net? Swings hard. I love the play.
And we're just going to take another look at that ace once more. A big comeback, a nice serve once again. The crowd loving it. However, they will have to hold here. A nice low serve. And I think they call something bad on the serve. I think it might have been front rim possibly.
But this is championship point. Can they break for the win? And that was so close.
Very close.
Honestly thought that could have been it. Kayla Wu crouched down, already deceptive because she is the shortest player at the net, but they'll give it to him. Miramontes swings hard with her right.
Very good.
And now the fate of Thus Parabatai lies in the hands of Kalin Miramontes. Gets this on. All she needs to do. Olivia Jenki will swing hard. They've got defense here. Botches the set. And the Twins are the 2021 Women's National Champions.
Very much respected Thus Parabatai and Twins. All the ladies playing in this finals. They did very well. Huge shout out to Women's Roundnet. We've grown a lot. We've come a long way. You can see them having a little powwow out there saying, hey, great playing, great match. Everyone's around watching. Everyone's happy. What a great final.
That was incredible to watch. We had some great rallies. We've got some of the ladies stepping up to the service line, hitting bangers that I can only dream of hitting. It was everything we wanted out of our first day at the National Championship. And tomorrow, we get to come back with the pro bracket, semis, third place, and finals. So, I mean, in terms of days, we're only halfway there.
Yeah.
But wow, that was an amazing match from Twins and Thus Parabatai. This is everything we could have dreamt of. We'll let them get situated, but I know the Twins are going to be riding a high. We are going to try to steal an interview, but until then, what do you think gave them? I mean, they rolled over pretty much everyone all year long.
Yep.
I mean, no one's surprised, but what is it that probably put them here over Thus Parabatai?
I think they've had a lot of good practice with top players. I know they've played with Coleman. I know they played with Trippy Lizard quite a bit, and that's kind of how they've trained and gotten better. I'm not sure Thus Parabatai has those same type of players to play with. So maybe looking for some better practice partners next year, try to get some better games in, and just refining those skills. I think Women's Roundnet is only going to get better from here, so we still got a long way to go. We are going to be trying to get an interview with the Twins here, so we are going to hop over to Vinny.
I think you guys can hear Vinny.
We are going to get a quick interview.
Awesome.
Yep, he's having a good time. He is hype out there.
Someone tell that man we got a hot mic. We got a hot mic. Oh yeah, good save, Mike White. We got a hot mic out there. That is awesome. He's amped. He's ready to interview. He's ready to interview the Jenki Twins out there. Olivia and Allie, that is a huge congrats to them. We're just a couple of moments from sending it to them, but I want to thank everyone who stuck around for all of our matches today, the women's semis, the women's finals. There's only more to come. If you just showed up, you can go back and watch the VOD on Twitch. They will upload these clips onto YouTube as well. You have no excuse for not absorbing all the Roundnet content that we are going to be posting from today. Honestly, if you're still watching this stream and you didn't see Natty play against Boisterous, rewind this.
Go back
you
and
can do
watch
that.
it.
Click on videos on Twitch and rewind this. There's so much that you've missed. Today was an incredible day here in Pennsylvania at the proving grounds, which, by the way, some of our competitors have done that and solidified themselves in the conversation going into next year. I mean, there's going to be an interesting offseason. We're going to see people come back with a vengeance. And, wow, I can't wait to see what happens in this sport in the future. Tomorrow, gosh, I'm almost speechless, but we've got more to talk about.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot more to prove next year. We are going to hop over to Vinny here in just a second. We're going to get an interview with the Twins, see how they're feeling after that hot championship win.
To Vinny.
And we are here at the 2021 Women's Roundnet Champions Twins. Olivia, this whole year has been the Twins show. You guys have been the heavy favorites. What's it like to finally be able to say you're the national champion?
It's so great. Like, we started off the season as #1. We were really hoping to finish it undefeated, and we were able to achieve that today. So it's super awesome. Super awesome.
Allie, give us a breakdown. What did today look like? What were the highs? What were the lows? Were you guys confident all day?
We were kind of nervous, honestly. These teams are great. We just wanted to come out and really swing hard on our serves and stuff and just play clean, and that's what we did, and it worked.
It was so fun. It's the best women's finals I've ever seen. Now, guys, are we running it back next year or going for the two-peat?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Do we have goals? Are we going to get ahead of Graham Rogers? Is that the new goal now? To be 4-time? Is that where we're at?
That's a lot of years.
A lot of years.
But maybe we'll try. Maybe we'll try. We got one. That's all we got one.
Well, awesome. Hey, thanks for putting on the show. We were so happy to see you guys, two awesome representatives of the sport. And, yeah, we're going to be back tomorrow for the men's semis and the men's finals. And, yeah, have a good one, guys.
Like Vinny said, I mean, what a guy. The guy's multifaceted talent over there. That was humility from Twins. I think that they have a chance of showing Graham Rogers what's up and at least chasing down 3, potentially making it 4 if they play anything like they did play right now, and it only continues to grow. Right. I mean, I'm very excited to see them. I'm very excited to see all of you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. We still have Pro Semi 1, Pro Semi 2, third place game, and the Pro Final. There's so much more Roundnet to be played. I can't wait to have it happen. It was so great commentating alongside Matt Burrows here. I'm going to be here at the desk with Mike White tomorrow. We cannot wait to see you here. Another big shout out to Andrew Gassaway, who none of this would be possible without him. Now we've got an interview with our second place, Thus Parabatai, out to Vinny in the field. When they get a moment, they're getting situated. Thus Parabatai have had a great season. I can't wait to hear what they have to say. They're only really getting started as a team. So over to Vinny, who has got an interview lined up with Thus Parabatai.
And we are here with the second place team for the 2021 National Championship, Thus Parabatai. Kayla, really great, fun match. How are you feeling right after?
Oh man, I'm just so proud of how we played all day today. So proud of Kalin. We started hitting on our knees, and now we're at the friggin' finals at Nationals, so that's insane.
Kalin, give us a breakdown what today looked like. How are we feeling right now just with this performance?
Yes, so we started the day off 3-0 in pool play. We met some trouble with the Rally Cats in our quarterfinals, almost lost, but then semis was a great 3-game series with Graham Rogers. So much fun to finally play them, and then Twins again, so much fun. Yeah.
So what's next for you guys? We have Nationals is kind of over. Are we planning to play each other next year? What are we looking at for the future of Thus Parabatai?
Oh, I don't really like her anymore, actually.
Final breakup. No, I'm just kidding. We're definitely staying together. We've been best friends since 6th grade, so I don't see that ending anytime soon.
That's so fun.
We want it next year. We're ready.
Well, hey, if that was any indication what we could get in the future, I think we're all very excited for that. That's one of the best women's matches I've ever seen. You guys put on a show for a lot of people. Just thanks for being great around it, because we were the big victors today. But, guys, we're excited for the rest of what you guys will be for the rest of this Roundnet career for you guys. But we're going to kick it back to Bryce one more time before we kick it for tomorrow.
Thank you, Vinny. Thank you, Thus Parabatai. They're so focused on the fun. It makes me so happy. But as we've stated, we'll be back tomorrow. Can't hammer it home enough. 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific, a.m. Pacific. Don't tune in at night. We'll be gone. But But thank you so much for being here. We can't wait to see you until tomorrow. Bryce Clifford, Matt Burrows, have a great night.
See y'all.